Hello, welcome to In Front of a Door with Bezaleel.Tsebe. And yes, I am him, Bezaleel.Tsebe. Before we get into anything, as always, please make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified every single time a new video comes out. And also, even if at any point in this video you have a thought on any of the topics discussed, please make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Let's start with this, okay? Nasty visited Metro FM, and then he dropped a freestyle on there. It was a cool freestyle, but he had a lot to say. He was clearing his chest, getting things off his chest. I think that works better. He was getting things off his chest. So he had some personal stuff that some of us know about that have been documented well over the years that he wanted to address, you know? So, first off, he spoke about Sarkodie. And he's like, Sarkodie passed on him once upon a time when he wanted to work with him. So when Sarkodie came back to him, he said no to him. Twice. And I'm not going to make a toy joke. I'm not going to do that. He goes on to speak about when once upon a time he was at a radio station, I think in Ghana. And then they asked him about Shatta and was like, Shatta who? And the internet went crazy on him. And I remember researching for this right here and then reading up, going to research about that incident. And I'm also like, Shatta who? This is what's the craziest part of the freestyle. When he addresses A-Reece. Well, over the years, it has always been speculated that there is a beef between A-Reece and Nasty C. Although, really, there never was, because there never really was a beef. You know, it was maybe instigated by social media. I don't know if instigated is the right word. Or instigated, yes, by their different camps, their record labels or their teams or whatever, right? But it was never really like a solid beef, like we've come to know about these other rappers in the hip-hop game, you know? But then, at a point, Nasty C, while still getting things off his chest, says a pretty interesting line.
I don't even know why we beefing, dog, but it's up again. I'm down to go either way at this point. I'll leave it up to him.
A lot of people on social media are saying that is him saying, yo, I'm trying to squash this beef, bro. I'm taking my pride, pushing my pride to the side and like trying to shake hands and like, let's end it. And if it leads to that, even work together, right? But I'm looking at it like, isn't he like calling him out to be on sound? Hey, brother, look, man. If you with it, I'm with it. If you're trying to catch smoke, I'm ready. But then I guess it's important to know that this man is coming from a place of disappointment or hurt. Because he speaks on that also, disappointment in his freestyle. But when he says, I mess with 25 and all the other rappers that are cool with A-Reece, but I'd be stupid to ever trust them. I'll be dumb to ever put my trust in any one of them. That's when you realize he's taking caution still, because he might have been hurt a few many times. Many a times. Hey, dog. Hey, today's not that day. Please cut me some slack, brother. All in all, it was a great freestyle and it was a cool moment in South African hip hop. You know, you kind of needed it right now. But Metro FM, when they posted that thing, the quality was not of the microphones. They didn't take the sound from the microphones. They just took a video with a whatever camera or phone, and whatever device they were using, they posted that with that audio from that device of the video. Am I making sense? So I didn't appreciate that. I'm just saying, dude, I'm not hating on anybody. And Tibo Touch is busy there making a lot of noise. I'm like, bro, I'm not here to listen to you going, oh my God, dog, let this boy speak. Let the boy speak. It's his time. I'm just disappointed. Oh. I'm trying to read Nasty C's line from that freestyle. I'm just a disappointed kid. It's nothing more or less. Well done, Nasty. Now, I'd be remiss. Look, dog, I'm just dropping words here. If I ever say a word that doesn't really fit, forgive me, okay? But I'm just, can I be me? Can I just be free? Can I be at home? Because I literally am at home, literally. Niggas. I'd be remiss to not speak about the FIFA World Cup in Qatar that's happening right this very moment, right? It's exciting because it's football. It's exciting because it's a sport. It's exciting because it's all our favorite teams and our favorite countries. My home country of South Africa didn't make it, unsurprisingly. But it's like all our stars are, so it's exciting. And I'm deciding consciously to not even to speak about the sport today and the tournament itself, and not the how I say that the behind the scenes of it all the things, because it's too much, you know. I'm not happy about it. The politics of it all, the migrant workers dying while building the stadiums, the LGBTQ plus issues that people are being faced with, the attendees, and even the people that stay there, and all that, you know. So it's like it's a lot of it. It's a lot of it. But and I'm not overlooking that stuff. I just would rather focus on the positive, good feeling element of it. Can I do that? Now, on the note, apparently there's people that are saying, yo, there is no way these matches are fixed. These matches have been bought. Because how the hell is Japan beating Germany? How the hell is Saudi Arabia beating Argentina? I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if there was match fixing. I mean, we all know, it's very well documented that just the World Cup happening in Qatar was a money thing. But I'm not saying they are bought though. I'm not saying it was match fixing because it's sport, bro. It's football. We know how this stuff goes. You can never predict it. What do you think these people that who are they called? These people that you place bets with, these companies you place bets with. What do you think they make so much currency? What do you think they make so much money? Because you can never really predict sport and be successful at it. Not in the long run, at least. You know what I'm saying? But this is where I'm at with it. I am happy for whoever. I'm just excited for the sport, right? It's exciting to watch it and not be able to really predict it. That adds in that little element of like excitement, you know? And shout out to everybody that's winning and those that are losing. It's only the beginning stages. It's like the first round thus far. So it could really still go any way at all. And shout out to those Saudi Arabia fans. That was a pretty cool moment.
말 그대로 루사일의 기적이었습니다. 극적인 승리를 차지한 사우디 팬들은 경기가 끝나고도 기쁨을 만끽했습니다.
Excuse me, where is Messi? Where is Messi?
Where is Messi?
Messi down. Messi down. Messi down. Messi down.
Anybody see Messi? Where is Messi?
Where is Messi?
Congratulations!
Thank you so much.
Messi down.
Where is Messi? Where is Messi?
I have one question.
Yeah.
Ask all the 88,000. Where is Messi?
Okay.
Where is Messi?
Messi, sleep. Messi, sleep.
A shout out to Salman Kansanga for being the first African, I'm reading this, the first African female referee to officiate a FIFA World Cup match ever in like 92 years since the first World Cup. So that's a great feat. Shout out to her for real. Balenciaga released an ad campaign featuring kids holding teddy bear dolls. And these teddy bear dolls are in bondage type attire. BDSM, if you so will. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. That's the whole. Come on, man. Now, just to put this on your radar, in case you didn't catch it, during the week, DJ Sumbody passed away. DJ Sumbody passed away. According to News 24, it was a shooting in the early hours of Sunday morning, the 20th of November. So at the time of me researching this, it was still unknown what the shooting was because of RIP to DJ Sumbody. My last story. This is my last story. This is probably why you're here. Let's talk about this. Our president, the great, wonderful, the majestic, His Excellency, President Cyril Ramaphosa, visited the UK during the week. He is his trip is like it's the first trip, first visit by a state to the UK since the reign of King Charles. Hey man, I don't even care for the details, to be honest. I'm just here to speak about this thing, right? Because again, I'm a journalist. So I researched this stuff before I come here and speak it to you guys. And according to the government itself, they released a statement on the official website. It's like a bunch of stuff there that are justifying this trip, and on paper they look good, right? And when I read that stuff, if I didn't know any better, I would have had hope. Hear me out. You can only be hurt so much by one thing or one person. Thank you for that. You can only be hurt so much by one thing until you're like, I don't believe it no more. If a child will put their hand on a hot stove plate and got burnt, they're never putting their hand over there again. It's only logical. That's what I'm saying. We've heard these stories of stuff that has happened, and then we've been promised all these good things. But what came out of it? South Africa is going to get help from these states. The UK, let me speak about the UK specifically. Financial aid. And they're asking for it to be turned into a grant, the loans to be turned into a grant so they don't have to pay it back. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure South Africa, if money was really being handled well, could pay it back. And it's cool that they're asking for it to be a grant, and that's cool. But like, as soon as it's turned into a grant, mark my words, you're never even gonna see where it went. And look, man, if it was like, and I don't want to be that guy, but if it was like the US saying they want to be able to generate power from other resources or minerals, or like from other sources other than coal, right? More natural ones, I'd hear it. I'd be like, cool. And you know, rightfully so, because they have promised things and delivered. When a country has promised so many things and never delivered on it, I'm probably gonna die while we still use coal, while we still have load shedding, and it can only get worse. It can only get worse, bro. Right? And I'm not just actively going out of my way to be a negative person and sound all without hope and whatever. But again, if history is anything to judge by, then there you have it. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's why I don't like politics. I think that's why I don't like politics, because it's never... it's really very seldom a good thing, good news out of it. You know what I mean? It's only just to cause you hurt, man. And I think that's why I appreciate people like Meg G, although he might find it hard sometimes to articulate himself properly, but his sentiments of, as a young person, try to build something for yourself, and also maybe do away with the idea of building on your own. Try to build with the people around you, or with the people that are like-minded. Try to build with your communities, right? Either community because of a proximity or geography, or because you share in the same interests. You know, if there's somebody that's interested in the same thing you're interested in a village away from, in the next village from the one you're staying in. Try to build those people like that because they're like-minded instead of depending on the government, because in our country, it's a failed cause. That's our show. Make sure to like, subscribe, share the video, turn the notifications once more. Make sure your notifications are turned on, because I'm posting another one sometime soon. Make sure you're ready and waiting to receive it and watch it, bro. I have been your humble host, Bezaleel.Tsebe, sitting in front of a door once more. Thank you for watching, bro. I have to give a shout out to Salma Makas. Hey, hold on. I hope I'm reading this name out right. I'm gonna give a shout out to Salma Mukansang.